So, boom! It is currently 0-0 between Everton and Liverpool. As I guess some of you that are watching, Everton have had a goal disallowed. Go on, Beto. Go on, son. Go on, my boy. Rubbish. But Beto has had the better of Liverpool so far. But one was offside and the other one hit the post. I mean, Beto's like a menace right now. Look at him, look at him. Don't stop. That man's a menace. Virgil knew to stand off him. He knew to stand off him enough. He is looking like a menace. Rubbish, but he's a menace. Wads, league is Arsenal's. LOL. Hey. Wads, welcome, bruh. Who do you support? I know it ain't Arsenal. But, bruv, we're 10 points off right now, as it stands. 10 points off, level on games. 8 games to go. Anything could happen. These men are going to bottle it, I reckon. They could bottle it, bruv. If they lose tonight or get a draw, it's going to start looking jittery. And then we go and beat Everton on the weekend. Who Liverpool got on the weekend? Who have Liverpool got on the weekend? Let's see. Take time. Liverpool got Fulham away. Bomber ass Clark. Fulham away. It's not easy. That's on Sunday at 2 o'clock. Early kickoff as well, early-ish. And then after that, it's every Sunday they've got a game. So they should win the league. After every Sunday, it's one game. Scandalous. Absolute scandalous. Trust me, Bomber ass Clark. Bomber ass Clark, pussy Clark, eggs. Trust me, Kai's what you saying? You good? Liverpool looking jittery, broski. Arsenal could do this. No one believes. You man, I don't know if you man are old enough to have seen some title races. Like I've seen Arsenal claw back. But obviously there was more games to go. But I've seen Arsenal claw back from 13 points against Manchester 4 against United. Obviously, again, there's more games to play. But if we win every game, that includes beating Liverpool. So if we do beat Liverpool, at worst, it's going to be 7 points, yeah? With 2 games to go, so they won the league at that point. But if they drop points tonight, lose to Fulham, it starts to look shaky. Or even if they draw to Fulham again. If they draw tonight, draw to Fulham, and Arsenal win the next 2 games, it starts to look tasty because then Arsenal have also got them in the running. It's looking tasty, bro. If we had 4 more points, bro, guys, I was looking at the other day. Even if we turn 2 of the draws into 2 wins, I mean, even then at a push, it's like, but at least you're closer. I mean, to draw, was it 10 games we've drawn? People look at the Invincible team, yeah? See the Invincible team. We was top of the league at this point, and we was coasting. We won the league with 5 games to go. And I think we drew 4 of the last 5. Do you know what I'm saying? Just to stay unbeaten. We didn't have to win games. So people get it twisted when they talk about that. But you see the treble winning team? It went to the wire, the treble winning team. Last game of the season. You know how many games Man United drew that season? 13. Narratives, PR. Get that thick up. Marv is scared. Marv is talking about draws. He said before the game he'll be happy with a draw. Let me message Clee. Where's Marv? Where's Melvin, I should say, because he says he can't be Marv on games like today. Don't know. Proper armchair fan. Marv's at home watching the game right now, but he's scared to come on. He doesn't want to come on. Not right now. He says every game, he's giving me all the cliches. Every game at this stage is tough. I'll be happy with a draw tonight. I'm predicting a draw tonight. He said, is Clee still smoking that Miami White? He's about to. He's going WrestleMania. I don't know when, but he's going WrestleMania. But Bukayo Saka message to all Arsenal fans. I have to acknowledge and thank you all for the Bismillah. This kid. Let me send that to Jermaine. Because I know Charlotte loves a bit of Saka. Loves him. Saka, what a kid. What a kid. It's clear. Trust me. Clear's game WrestleMania. Arsenal kill themselves each and every time. Yeah, we really did this season. You know what kills it? And we have to look at it now for like the next 6-7 games is just watching Marino up front. Although he's scoring goals, but just watching him up front and knowing that that's what we've got to deal with at this point. Like the fact that both strikers or whatever you want to call Havertz, both attacking options. You try and tell me Mikel Marino is better than Hazard, better than Trossard or Sterling up front. A man that's never played an attacking position in his life. We've got to, because he's the stature of Havertz, that tall, whatever, cumbersome. That just shows that Havertz isn't a striker to start off with. What is Arteta going to do with a bloody striker when he gets hold of one? Oh my God. Virgil van Dijk banter is a DJ in his spare time, always loves to jockey. I like that one. Always loves to jockey, innit? Arsenal on friendly fire mode, self-sabotage specialist numero uno, number one, Jay. No. This is on Arteta, this one. This one lands on Arteta because he decided to when selling Xhaka, what was the thinking in buying Havertz as the replacement? I mean, I know the thinking. I know what you thought was going to happen, but I want to know what you, deep in your heart, was there another option, a safer, a more suitable option, like for like with Xhaka, that we could have bought? But you was dead certain you thought Havertz could do it, because Havertz was initially brought in to play LCM, and he was meant to be some sort of hybrid of a LCM stroke AM. Do you know what I mean? Cam, whatever you want to call it, at number 10. So he was going to be a number 6-8 hybrid, but can also move into the number 10 position. And yeah, it didn't work out. And he thought about having Partey at right back, and he would invert, and Zinchenko would invert, which would leave two centre backs, and I guess they would have to alternate. And I mean, it was too much. It was, I don't know what that was. I don't know. I don't know what that was. And that was after we'd just gone on a title run where there was no fancy stuff. It was straight up, you know what I mean? But then he started to feel himself, I guess. And then we started to do all these mad things. And now we're here in the third season because we're so far gone from what the initial part was, what made it successful. We're now here because we've done so much tinkering. Fuck me, bruv. Chris, I'll never forget you calling Jizu. It's a disgrace to Zidane. Jizu, that's his name, bruv. Jizu. Jizu's a bad man. Jizu is a bad man. Jizu was underrated, understated, bruv. No one liked Jizu. I don't know why, but Jizu, some of the things he did on the ball, his flicks, his first touch, his ability to hold up the ball, his ability to pass and move, he was good, man. He just didn't have no fogging pace. But Jizu was wicked, bruv. We could do with Jizu right now. I'm telling you, Arsenal save up for a car, drive it with no insurance, and get banned. That's Arsenal. Word on Kilburn High Street is Madrid will see Camavinga. So long as you provide 70 million, Arsenal should be all. What, you want Camavinga? Camavinga at Arsenal. Camavinga, Rice, and Odegaard. We're getting Zubamendi. I don't know why I'm even thinking about this. Liverpool do not look nervous. They as much nervous like Garnacho for shooting. So I don't know what that means, BK. We was looking for you yesterday, by the way, BK, and this morning, and you was nowhere to be seen. We've been waiting for you, baby. Where have you been? Because you said Amarim was cooking. The Havertz signing was bad omen for real. Couldn't be. You know what, Jay? You know the Havertz thing. I've still got the messages. In fact, let me see if I can find one now. Before let me see if I can find one so I can get this story accurate, bro. It's a joke thing, Havertz. But the thing is, there's been so many Havertz messages since then. It's ridiculous. It's probably the most searched, most typed in baller. When did we get him? 24. Searching around looking for Havertz. However, Arsenal in the back of the season before. I'm ready, made. Oh, that's Marv Gassin. Not because we signed Declan Rice and Havertz. When did we sign Havertz? Look, we signed Havertz in 23. Bomber ass Clark. All the last year I was cussing Havertz 4 seasons and 20 games, and you're saying give Havertz a chance. Raw tid. We've had. Is this Havertz's second season? It is, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god. So I've got to look for the summer of 2023. Is that how desperate this has been? No. The amount of Havertz talk is crazy. Havertz, not majority will be Havertz. Hold on. Oh, I need to see the very first message on Havertz. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I apologize. So Kai Havertz, you're paying Kai Havertz 300. So Kai Havertz is given a bigger salary than Saka. Oh, I like that one. Thank you, Ari. That's good. I knew Ari cussed him at some point. Man, damn, relax. I'm getting there. Will you love Havertz? I don't want Havertz, Nathan. Havertz is no RVP Linux. If we are linked with Havertz, there is a reason why. Havertz is a good player. Havertz, that's why I said Havertz, Yeah, if we buy Havertz, see, if you get Havertz, Rice, and 2 others, what are you expecting? Me, marvelous. Havertz is a flop, and Rice will be willing runner for 100 million. Marvin was hating. 70 million for Havertz, 100 million for Rice. This is clear. Felix, Sterling, Havertz, Pulisic, Ziyech, Uber. I don't know what that means. Chelsea have Mudryk, Sterling, Havertz. Havertz incoming. Where's my first? Here we go. Havertz is shy. I've written. That's my first comment. Havertz is shy. That was on the 15th of the 6th, 2023. Havertz is shy. And this is what Gonga said. Yeah, if we buy Havertz to fund their Caicedo deal, I will be angry, he said. See, Gunga said, good baller just doesn't make sense for us because he won't start. My. People really thought Arsenal was spending 65 million on a man not to start. Body Bomber Clark. Jizu in 15-16 title run went 3 months, no Prem goals. Yeah, this was mad. He was lucky, man, didn't get rushed outside Finsbury Park. That was crazy, and I've got no answers for that one, bro. But things happen like that in football. But that was a crazy moment, very crazy. Camavinga, best box to box, in my opinion. What better than Rice? How's Jack, man? He must have been. You know what? Jack hasn't been seen all day. Hasn't said a word. I've posted bare things. I haven't even mentioned Fulham, really. I just said Fulham was shy in the morning. Havertz was a kick in. Havertz just really deflated me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. When we bought, like I just said, Havertz is shy. That's the first thing I've said. It really deflated me. I was thinking, and this is at the point where I was thinking, you can't get no worse than Xhaka, even though Xhaka had a wicked season at the end. So what we got at the end is what I expected for his whole tenure and more. But we got it in the end, and he was sick. And I thought, right, we're only going to elevate from here. And then we went and got Havertz, and then it hasn't even worked out. And now we've got to play Rice in all these mad positions and play Partey with Rice. And this is, do you know what I mean? It's just, what was you thinking, Arteta, bro? Like, come on, man. That centre midfield should have been sorted out in 2023. We should have bought a striker in that window as well, to be fair. We should have bought a striker in that window because you could see the Jesus project wasn't going to work from then. From then, I said, you know what? Jesus is good. I love Jesus. With a bit of luck, he could be a bad man, but he's never going to stay fit. He's made of glass. And that's it. Beyond simple, got injured again. Look, even this season when he came back and he started scoring goals, I said, yeah, I'm just waiting for him to get injured. I'm just waiting for him to get injured. I'm not even getting gassed on him. I was happy for the goals. Boom, injured. Whole season. Never even envisioned that. BK is sad. I know, bro. You're wasting all them knots, bro. I'm telling you, you with a striker will be worse because it's Arsenal. LOL. I nearly crashed my car when you said if you had a striker. If we need that, listen, if we have a striker, it's a wrap, bro. Arsenal get a striker, Jordan. And I know you're a JRS, but JRS, when it comes to Arsenal, you're all over the place, bro. When it comes to the Arsenal, you're all over. I can't even take your judgment when it comes to the Arsenal. Just that 2023, baby. You got to go live like this every night. I have work in the early days, so that's why I'm off. I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared, boy. I ain't scared of no ghost. I'm on in the evenings, bro. What is this time best for you, BK? What time do you finish work, bro? What'd you say? You work early mornings. I'll be on. I'll be on late. I'll be on, bruv. I'll be on. Havertz, he's a sound guy, but he's not a striker. He's not a striker. He's not a striker option. No, think you may second. What you think he was second or third choice? Hold on, what? No, he was brought to play CM broski, then became striker because he was crap in CM, and they had to make the £65 million signing work. They had to. We're Arsenal. We ain't Man City and Chelsea that can go, you know what, boom, that didn't work. Let's go and get a next one. Liverpool, Arsenal have to operate under these circumstances. And you've got to get it right. That's why Havertz was like, brother, you really going to take the chance? That's why Edu left, I believe. I reckon they had a falling out over that or a disagreement. And Edu was like, you know what, I'm not in. If it's going to be like this because he's feeling himself now. Things have done changed. For me, when Sanchez went Man United, I haven't really given a fog about Arsenal. They don't want to win. Nah, it's not like that. You know what it is? You know what? We didn't have the money. We didn't have the resources or the money. I mean, at that time, things were looking better money-wise for Arsenal, but we still didn't have the full capacity like we do now. At that point, we didn't have an owner, for God's sakes. We had two owners and we had to renew 2 contracts. Usmanov was willing to chuck his whole house at everything and get Arsene Wenger what he wanted and needed. But at the same time, we didn't want Usmanov's money because then look what happened during COVID. Usmanov and that money, that could have been Arsenal getting bought out by Todd Bowley. We've already had the Todd Bowley there in the Cronkies. It's all mad. Arsenal, we've been a mess since the Emirates. Since 2006-07, it's been an absolute mess. Since David Dean left, the handling of the swapping of the guard of the board was a mess. The sacking of Wenger was a mess. Like not giving Wenger money was a mess for 15 years. My man had no money. Like, what are we doing? And now to the point where his legacy is basically in the mud, even at Arsenal, amongst the people with IQ, they know. People that got IQ understand what Wenger did. That's why Wenger says some of my best work came in my last 10 years. No money. Oh, the game started. Guys, I'm off ski. I might be back on later. Who knows? Chris, bro, I ain't got my glasses. What did you say? Havertz? Oh, Havertz, he's a sound guy, but as a number 1 striker option, no thank you. Sorry, but I had to come close to read it. Salute. We should have sorted Rafael Leao, jeez Louise, and Osimhen from the summer. Now Zubi off to Madrid. Arteta needs to be exposed to bring in Zinedine Zidane. You were right here, Mr. Greens. And I doubted you in the summer. But you was correct. We should have got in Leao, and we should have, at the very least, how's this gone from Liverpool look nervous to Arsenal chat? We should, at the very least, got Osimhen in on loan. You're willing to get Raheem Sterling in on loan, who's wiped and finished on the wing. Jesus Christ, man. Some of the thinking is so basic. And my man's getting paid 16.5 million M's. The 3rd highest paid manager in the world who's won 1 4-game trophy. You're rewarding that kind of Peter failure. What? Because of progress. That's bonkers. He should be on 2 to 3 to 4 million max. 16.3. No wonder why we can't get the top stars in. Because we're forgetting giving the manager 16. Jesus. Not even to challenge FA Cup. Since he's won it, we've gone no further than the 4th round. Do me a favour, I'm off. You got me rattled. It's meant to be about Liverpool, you anchors of the lot of yous. Have a good evening, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm off.